I don't know, the inventive ways that guys go to. I mean, like I said, I was in almost an girls high school, and the biggest bullying was like someone stealing your lipstick or something.
Okay, the problem solving would be to for getting rid of overdocking would be getting rid of people who actually overdock, not the people who've been on dock since they got here.
Well, whatever. I don't even know how to do any of that shit. I don't really care. That's the truth of it. But whatever.
I've been here for like 30 minutes, and I've heard like zero productive talk.
James,
exactly. That's exactly why it doesn't fucking matter whether the room's overdocked, because no one's saying anything that matters. So whatever.
You know, if we were all hanging out in person, James would definitely be one of the guys that would get beat up.
Yeah, I would throw him in the pricker bushes. just to see that face. You'd make that face, you know, that, oh, damn, that disgusted, depressed kind of face he makes. And it would be just precious.
I already kicked him once by mistake. I think you can consider that as bullying.
So James, I mean, what's the plan? I'm just saying, obviously I spend a lot of my time making videos, trying to get people to give a shit, trying to get them motivated, because that's sort of the first step, right? I mean, you have to sort of get a gang together before you charge anything, right? I mean, you can sort of get that part, right? So I'm sort of trying to get people a little bit motivated to maybe, yeah, let's go whack ourselves some politicians or something, or whatever we'll go out and do. But so what's your plan? If you have a better plan, I'll follow you. You want to be the fearless leader, all right, to blueprint me the plan. You know, give me the explanation of how exactly we're going to fight the war. And if all you got is, well, we're going to go out and we're going to wag our finger at some people and say, you're a nasty booger head. No, I mean, I just not going to, it's not going to fly with me. I need more than that.
Okay, really, people have to change, and they have to want to change themselves. Everybody's pretty much the same person, and they're forced into this physical and psychological mold.
Like you,
and
let him talk.
Okay, basically, if one person can break free of the mold and they can basically wake up to the truth of what's really happening in the world and what's really important, if they can get over their desires onto like their needs, like if this one person can wake up, then that means that it's possible for others to wake up. And you know that saying that goes, if you can teach a man to fish, he can fish for himself and teach others to fish. Well, basically, if you can wake up one person to the truth, that person can wake up another person. So we have to change one person at a time and get that person to change another person, sort of like a wave effect. And we this will be pretty much just like a re-education, sort of like proposing that almost everything that's known is distracting and disinformation and propaganda and stuff to keep us away from the truth.
I know, but don't you need like that Martin Luther King thing or something though? You need a catchphrase. You need something. You need powerful words. You need a powerful message. I mean, James preaching at people, you know that ain't gonna work, right? And if I start preaching James preach, you know, I start going around saying, well, James,
yes,
you know, James says, yeah, yes you can. You know that somehow you can. We all just have to change an attitude. Well, that's not gonna. It's not gonna matter to somebody who's just thinking about, you know, where their next pussy's coming from. So, but I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying it's not a plan, okay? Until we have the weapons. I guess that's the other part of it, all right? You don't only need to organize people, you have to have some plan to get weapons. And we just don't have a weapon.
Yeah, we got the internet. Truth Beyond is right. We do have a weapon. It's just that it's being diluted by advertisers.
Yeah, I mean, we're not on the commercial agenda, and so we're disposable. We're not profit
Yeah, but we're the
material.
consumers, so we're ultimately in charge, you know?
But we're not the consumers they care about, old hacks. When was the last time you bought some wine advertised on YouTube? You know?
Never.
Okay, see? So they don't give a fuck about your opinion.
True, true. Yeah, Gary finally won an argument with me. This is a monumental.
Oh yeah, that's never happened before.
Hey, I'm drunk. I'm handicapped here.
Yeah, like, that's never happened before.
Like, are you ever sober? Because if you're not drunk,
No,
you're stoned.
love, I'm not. I'm really not. Well, actually, I'm drunk and stoned.
I know.
Probably has some kind of war story. Oh, I was at the supermarket. This woman had this like little kid, and the kid said hello to me, and it was I couldn't take it. So I had to get drunk for 30 years.
No, it's more. We have similar laments. It's La Filles, the girls.
Yes, the women will ruin you and
They
ruin
will.
you. And then
They'll
you'll
ruin
say,
you quick.
I'll never do that again, except for maybe 15 minutes from now. You know.
Or anytime
God
it
damn
becomes
it.
available.
Yes, it's just I'll never fall into that trap again, except for when the trap is set and it's right in front of me. You know, I'll step right into it.
Yes. Actually,
It's kind of
I ran out
ironic.
of pot, and I destroyed my home looking for that fucking pot brownie. The pot club I go to gave me a pot brownie for being a valued customer. So, but I'm out of pot, so I'm just drunk tonight.
Yeah, that brownie shit never worked for me. But whatever. Different strokes, as they say. See, it always seemed like a waste of pot to me, you know? It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's not for eating, asshole.
Actually, it's a different kind of high. It's kind of nice. Like, my ex didn't like smoking it, but she really liked eating it because it's a little bit more mellow.
Ah, Paul's ego left. He didn't say goodbye or nothing. Stinker.
Yeah, good riddance.
I'm trying to like practice what I preach and basically set an example of how I think people should live. I think if people can understand my character and my intention and stuff, and if they can see the truth that I'm trying to share with them, then the truth will be contagious and they'll automatically understand what should be done.
James, just go join a cult and die or
What?
kill somebody or something.
Yeah. I mean, you're trying to sell like sitting in a wooden chair, and you're just like saying, okay, I have this plan. Like, we'll all sit in a wooden chair, and it'll be like fantastically fun because we'll sit in a wooden chair, and it'll be really exciting and fantastically fun. Who the fuck's gonna buy that argument? I mean, nobody. I mean, nobody's gonna say, I want to be like James. He looks like he's having a kid.
Yeah, and also this rhetoric with, you know, people having to wake up and understand the truth because once you're woken up, it just sounds like, I don't know, like truther rhetoric to me.
No, what Gary said earlier about Martin Luther King, I'd say Malcolm X. He's more my preference, but that holds a lot of truth. I think leadership is the key to getting any kind of mob-oriented goal achieved.